Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you would like to see this makeup look, then stay tuned. This video, I'm gonna speed it up because it did get kind of long, you guys. So don't forget the goal, 1,000 subscribers. We are down almost 300. We still need about 700 more to go. A lot, right? But I know we can do it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share my videos. If you like this video and you like to see more makeup content, leave it in my comment section, and I will be more than happy to provide that to you. The makeup used, I will leave it all in the description box. What I used for this makeup look. I am in my back room. I have a vanity and my computer and stuff. So that's why I'm standing up, you guys, because I forgot to do my intro video, but I'm doing it right now. So when I edit it, I can throw this thing up on there. Anywho, bye guys. See you in a sec. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm doing a quick makeup tutorial. I will be priming my face with the e.l.f. Putty. I'm just going to apply that all over my face. I did speed this video up because it was getting kind of long. So it's going a little bit faster than what it usually would. I'm also going to be using a second primer. You don't have to do that. That is optional. The putty I got from Walmart, it was pretty cheap. I'll make sure everything's in the description. That is Wet n Wild. That is also a face primer. It's a hydrating face primer. If you already have oily skin, then I wouldn't advise you to use that. So I'm just getting this all mixed in, and now I'm going in with my concealer to prime my eyes, prepping it for my eyeshadow. What I did was I just put it all over my lid, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend that out. Now, I did do my eyebrows off camera, so that's why it's already done. If you guys would like to see a video of me doing my eyebrows, let me know. I'm just blending everything out before I go in with my setting powder. I always put setting powder right on top of the concealer before I use my eyeshadows. That is air spun. I did mix a little bit of Nabi setting powder with that. So I'm just putting that on my lid, just priming my eyes and getting it ready for the eyeshadow. All right, now I'm going in with the Maybelline nude palette. I don't know if they still have it. It's pretty old, but I'm doing that light shade there. That is going to be one of my transition colors, but you'll see that I'll add a second transition color. So I'm just blending the eyes out, getting the transition color on there. You can't really see it, but I can see it. And then I'm going to add a second transitional shade out of my box of crayon palette. It is like a beige tan color. I love that as my transitional color. So that's what I'm using to blend that out. And I just use a small fluffy brush to go ahead and blend that out. Make sure that you're blending your makeup. It should all come together seamlessly. So go ahead and just finish blending that out. And then you can see the pigmentation starting to come through. All right, so get that nice and blended, and then we'll move on to the next shade. I don't remember where I got that brush from, you guys. Some of those brushes did come from the dollar store, and they work pretty well. So you don't really have to spend too much on brushes. It is totally your preference. All right, moving on. Now I'm going to go in with this orange shade, also out of the box of crayon palette. And I'm using this small, like, artsy brush. And I'm just putting a darker shade right into my crease on both sides. And then I'll be blending that out. All right, putting a little bit more, packing that in a little bit. Take your time. You don't have to rush and do it. Now I'm going in with this dark brown shade with my fluffy brush, and I'm going to blend those two shades together. Make sure you're always blending out your makeup. You guys, don't forget the goal is still 1,000 subscribers. I would like to reach it. We still have a little over 700 to go. So now I'm just blending it out. As you can still see the three shades, but they are coming together. You shouldn't be able to see where those shades separate. Just making sure I got it all blended. All right, now I'm going to go in with this teal color that did come out of my JUVIAS Place palette. I will leave everything in the description box below what I used. So after putting concealer, then I'm going to go ahead and go in with the shade. So right now I'm just putting concealer all over my eyes, and then now I'm going in with the teal color out of that palette. I'm just packing my lid. I didn't pack my entire lid because I will be going in with 2 other shades, as you can see here in just a second. And I did edit this a little bit, you guys. I didn't want to make the video too long. And then now I'm going in with the second shade, and it's going to be kind of in the corners of my eyes. Gonna just pack that in there and bring it down just a little bit right underneath my eye. And I'll be blending those colors together as well. Not totally blending it, but just enough where you can't see the separation, the demarcation line, where one color ends and one begins. And I'm just using that small little brush to get in the corner. All right, now I'm going to be doing this third shade. It is like a really sparkly type of green. Very, very pretty color. Also out of the JUVIAS Place palette. I did do a video on JUVIAS Place, just doing a review. You guys can check that out. I'll leave it in the description box as well. So after I pack that color on the very end, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I'm blending everything out. And that's what I'm doing with the brush. Just making sure that there's no demarcation line in the makeup. So just take your time doing that. You don't have to brush hard. Just kind of pat it, and then it'll start to blend together. All right. Moving right along. All right, there we go. Now I'm going to go in with my foundation. That's one of my favorite foundations. I didn't show you guys, but I did mix that foundation with the IlMakige foundation. And I mixed those 2 colors together. And it came out pretty good. I mean, you don't have to mix it, but I just decided to do it because right now it's summer and my tone is like all over the place. So I just went ahead and mixed it. And now I'm just getting that all over my face. And I'll be leaving everything in the description box so you guys will know exactly what I use. My beauty blender is clean. It's stained. So don't think it's dirty. Make sure that you guys are using clean tools. Now I'm just dabbing that in. Some people like to use a brush. I like to use a beauty blender, but it's completely your preference. Now once I get that all blended in, I'll go ahead and go in with my concealer here in just a minute. Make sure I didn't miss any spots. Make sure that you're blending all the way down your neck, you guys. You don't want to make it look like you have a peel-on mask on. So just go ahead and blend that out. I know it seems like a lot of steps, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. That concealer is from JUVIAS Place, and I will be leaving that in the description box as well. It is full coverage, really, really great concealer. Usually I would mix my concealers with the LA Girl Pro Conceal, but I didn't have to do that because this concealer is full coverage. And be careful how you use it, because if you put too much, trust me, you can put too much really quick. So right now I'm just getting that all over my face and the areas that I want to highlight, and then I'm going to be blending that out as well. And you just want to just kind of dab it. You don't want to like swish it around. Just dab it into your skin and it'll blend into your skin. You can also use a little fluffy brush to blend that, but I like to use my beauty blender. But I have used a brush before. You can use a brush if you're more comfortable. I'm getting so tongue-tied, you guys. I don't know what's going on with me today. Okay, so just getting that all blended out, and then I'll be going in with my setting powder. Now, I do not bake. I just set. That is air spun, and it is mixed with Nabi. So I'm just getting that under my eyes, all the areas that I did put the concealer for highlighting. I'm just putting that right under my eyes. And again, I do not bake, I just set. Now I'm just using the small brush to get the smaller areas down my nose, my lip, and right directly under my eye where the sponge couldn't touch. This will keep your makeup from creasing as well. And I did notice that that concealer, it doesn't crease. So I actually really liked it. So I'm just getting the T-zone areas, wherever your oily spots are. You want to make sure that you go in. And I'm just making sure I get right under my eyes so there's no creasing. Now I'm going to go in with the contour. This is a contour stick. I will leave that in the description box as well. I'm going to be using two different contours. That one is a cream, and I will also be using a powder. This is just to sculpt your face, and these are the areas that you put it. And I'm just putting that along my cheeks, my forehead, and then kind of by my chin area. And then down my nose. I want to make sure I snatch that nose up. And then now I'm just going to be blending that out first with my beauty blender, and then I'll go in with my brush. When I use cream contour, I usually like to go in with my beauty blender first. It makes it a lot easier. I don't know, it's just a preference, but you use whatever you're comfortable with using. And I don't like to overdo my forehead. I did do my hair, so I definitely didn't want to overdo it. All right, so now I'm just taking that little brush and I'm blending out the contour right down my nose, making sure that it's all blended. Now I'm going in with my brush, and I'm just going to spray that. Make sure that your tools are not dry. Make sure that they are damp when you're before you use them, clean and damp. So now I'm just going in and blending that out a little bit more. And then I'm also going to go in with my powder here in just a second. Take your time when you're blending, you guys. You definitely don't want to see where the demarcation line starts and ends whenever you're applying makeup. Now that's the powder. It's by NYC, and it's a little tad bit darker, not too dark because I'm fairly light. So now I'm just going in with that, just sculpting my face a little bit. And it'll also make your highlight stand out a little bit more when you contour as well. Give more dimension to your face so your face doesn't look flat. Bring some color back. And I'm just going down my nose again with that powder. Take your time when doing this, no rush. All right. All right. Moving right along. Now I'm going to go in with my blush. This is by e.l.f. I love e.l.f. products. I get it from Walmart. They're pretty reasonably priced as well. And now I'm just damping my brush before I go in with my blush. It's a pretty pink color. So you kind of want to find the apples of your cheeks, and you want to just kind of drag it upward. Make sure that the placement is correct. Some people don't put their blush there. It's completely up to you, but I like it there. Now this is my favorite highlighter. It is by e.l.f. It is a champagne color, and I will be doing my highlight with that. If you watch any of my other makeup videos, you know that I love that highlighter. I do have other ones I'm going to be trying out though, you guys. It's just so pretty. Like, you could never use too much of it. You don't look like a big glow ball. So I'm just highlighting everything. Gives you a nice, like, natural highlight. It's so pretty. Make sure that you're blending everything out. You don't want to see where anything ends or begins. And I love this. This is my absolute favorite highlighter, you guys. You can never use too much of it. It's so pretty. And in the sun, it just gives like a nice little, like, glow. All right, getting that all blended together. Make sure everything is blended. All right, now I'm going in with my eyeliner. I use two different eyeliners. I'll be leaving those in the description box as well. This one that I have, I believe, is by Nabi. And then I'll also be going over that with e.l.f. e.l.f. eyeliner is a little bit darker. So I'm going to be going right on top of that with my e.l.f. eyeliner. And it is liquid, you guys. All right. I am doing a wing liner. I do have different ways that I do the wing liner. It is a little bit harder to do it on camera, but I am learning how to do that on camera. But for the most part, it's pretty simple. You're just following the line. If you guys would like to see me do a tutorial on my wing liner or my eyebrows, leave it in my comment section. Just cleaning everything up, making sure everything looks good. And for me, I love eyeliner. It just gives the look a more finished type of look. So I'm just doing the other side now. And I am looking down because I have a mirror down there, you guys, if you're wondering. And you kind of just follow the guide. It's like it's really, really easy once you get the hang of it. I don't like using a pencil. Sometimes I can use a gel, I guess, but I like the liquid eyeliner. It just works for me. And if you guys have any suggestions on eyeliner that is jet black, that is waterproof, please leave it in my comment section. I am looking for some. And sometimes I will go over my eyeliner if I want it darker with like a black powder, but I didn't. And then we're just moving right along. Now I am going to go ahead and fix my contour that is setting powder. It just gives it a more defined type of look. All right, these are the eyelashes. They are by Kiss. I will leave them in the description box. That is Duo in the color black. That is the only glue that I use for my eyelashes. If you guys have any other suggestions, leave it in my comment section. Now I'm just dusting that off because, again, you guys, I don't bake. I just set. I don't feel the need to bake. All right, spraying it. And I'll let you guys know what that is. I'm almost out of it. That is my setting spray. This is e.l.f. Lip Plumper. I love this stuff. I use it every single day. It is my favorite. And I usually put it on before and after I do my lips. Very hydrating. All right, now I am applying the eyelashes. It was a little difficult to do it on camera. Again, I am trying to get used to doing everything on camera. Usually I use my tweezers, and you'll see me picking those up from time to time just to make sure that my natural lashes are adhering to the fake lashes. So I just squish those together at the base of my eye. Make sure that the glue is tacky. It will be a lot easier to apply. I did have an issue with the other eye, but I got that fixed off camera. And now I'm going back in with the tweezers. Make sure everything is on there. All right, got that done. You guys, the Duo glue usually lasts me a couple days if I apply enough of it. So, I mean, it's a pretty good glue, but I would like to try something else out. I don't know what I'm doing over here. Oh, getting my pencil for my lips. This is like a medium brown, just a regular lippy pencil that I got from the beauty supply store. You don't have to spend a lot of money on lip pencils. For me, they all work the same. And I'm just lining my lips before I go in with my lipstick. And this lipstick that I'm using is by e.l.f. They have these little lip pencils, and it's like lipstick inside. I love these. The pigmentation is very pretty, and they have a lot of different shades. You guys, don't sleep on e.l.f. That they have some really good products, and they have expanded their product line. You guys might want to check out some stuff. All right, just getting that blended. Now, if you're able to see the pencil on your lip, just pat it with your finger, and that will kind of blend it out. I'm definitely not going for that 1990s or 1999 type of vibe with my lips. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Black eyeliner lined out. Not doing that. Now I am going in on my bottom lashes just with some mascara, nothing too fancy. I ran out of my Double Extend by L'Oreal, so I'm just using this one. I'll leave that in the description box as well. Nothing too heavy. Yes, ma'am. You see that glow? Going in with the other eye. Not putting too much, just a little bit, you guys, to finish the look. I did slow the video down toward the end just so you guys could get a really good look at how my makeup turned out. There we go. Oh, cute. Yes, honey. Almost done, you guys. Just putting my stuff up. I'm a real neat freak. I don't like mess. Yes, and this is the finished look, you guys. I hope that you like it. Don't forget to go like, share, subscribe, comment on my videos. Let me know some other videos that you guys would like me to do. And if you like these makeup tutorials, let me know if you guys like the voiceover, if you like me to talk while I'm doing my makeup. Totally up to you guys. Leave it in my comment section. Hello to all of my new subscribers and hello to my returning subscribers. Bye.